what we did today. And this, by the way, I came up with by the seat of my pants. So those of you, my students who are watching right now, I completely came up with this during break before you guys came in. Good morning and welcome back to the Caffeinated Classroom. If you've not already subscribed, take a moment and click that little subscribe button down below. You will not be disappointed. I have a lot of fun things planned on this channel. You're about to see some sincere realness right now. As a 12th year teacher, I am coming back from a week off and I am a scatterbrained train wreck mess right now for reasons which I will not get into. But here's the thing, it's not gonna stress me out because I know what to do. I know how to take care of things. I need to go and run some copies because we are gonna start a unit on Lord of the Flies with my sophomores today, and my freshmen are going to be doing some presenting, and so I think today I have a documentary in mind that we're going to watch having to do with how to perform, how to present, how to communicate through speaking effectively while you are standing up in front of a group of people. Yes, but I have to go run and make copies right now, so stop distracting me, you guys, okay? I'll see you later. Hi guys, sorry. Hi, welcome back. It is after lunch. I am on my prep period right now and it's about 1:30, so I have another hour of school left. Right now I'm just typing away on my computer. The to-do list that I have for today is like ridiculously long and I'm looking for it, but can't find it. So obviously all of those things are gonna get totally done if I can't find my to-do list. But I just, over the break, so last week when I was off, I had the best intentions of figuring some stuff out, not doing a whole ton of work. Like, yeah, I have grading to do, but that's actually not something that takes me a really long time because the way that I plan things, like grading is pretty like mindful and specific. I have a few videos about this that I'll link up in the iCards for you, just if that's something that you're interested in looking at. But that isn't really like giving me any sort of stress right now. What is giving me stress right now is the fact that I came into work today completely unprepared. Like this morning I kind of joked about it. No, I was completely unprepared. I was good to go for my first class, which is sophomores, and then my freshmen, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and it's actually something that I've done before. Like they're just rehearsing these stories, these original narratives that they wrote before the break, because they're gonna be presenting them to the class. But then I really got thinking about it, like, do I want them standing up and presenting in front of the whole entire classroom, right? Like, okay, just standing up there, don't mind the mess, and the whole class sort of listening, but like not really listening, and like there's this whole thing. I really thought through like why do we have students present, and what sorts of skills am I trying to practice with my freshmen right now if I were to have them present. And so I decided that it's actually better to try out Flipgrid, which I'm sure some of you have used and you probably love or have your own opinions of. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. We are gonna give it a go this week. Right now what I'm doing is I'm coming up with an idea of how I want to present this practice for them tomorrow before they actually like make their video, record it on a phone or something, and then upload it to Flipgrid, and then how I want them commenting on each other's work, because that's the whole idea here, is I want them commenting on each other's work and engaging with each other on a different platform. Obviously I'm moderating, they're not just like randomly social media. Wow, the focus is going in and out, sorry guys. Not just like randomly commenting on like an Instagram or something like that. So here's what we did today, and this, by the way, I came up with by the seat of my pants. So those of you, my students who are watching right now, I completely came up with this during break before you guys came in because I just didn't like what I had planned earlier. Basically, I'm gonna bring up the screen so I can show you guys what I have. I searched for some TED Talks, and I will link those TED Talks down below because I found some really good ones that were about storytelling, about performance, about communication and confidence and that sort of thing. And I had them queued up. I had 4 or 5 different TED Talks queued up. And here's what I had students do. I had them write this. In their composition book, I had them write down these little sentence starters. So obviously public speaking skills was the title. And then they just had to skip enough space in between each of these so that they like filled the whole entire page of their comp book. The qualities of a quote unquote good public speaker are, and then I said you have to write at least 3 bullet points. My areas of strength are, and then I said at least 2 bullet points, or my areas of growth are at least 2 bullet points. So we just talked about basically how do you, like, okay, you have your own areas of strength, okay, you have your areas of growth. How do you get those areas of growth to become areas of strength? And that was kind of what I was focusing on with the TED Talks. As they watched each TED Talk, I said, I want you to listen for content, absolutely, but I really want you watching to see what they do well and what things that they can improve on to engage you, to communicate whatever their message is appropriately. The other thing that I'm working on right now, so that's for my freshmen. Other thing I'm working on right now is for my sophomores. We started Lord of the Flies today, and we did stations for Lord of the Flies, and the same intro stations that I did last term with my other classes. What I'm doing with this unit that is different than I have ever taught Lord of the Flies before is we are not reading Lord of the Flies in its entirety. We are close reading key passages and scenes. Basically, if you've taught this novel or any novel a few times, there are, when you have students do analytical writing, there are some quotes that come up time and time, and there are very certain key quotes and key passages that come up time and time and time again through these different analyses at this 10th grade level. So I am pulling those passages out of each chapter, and they're actually doing Lit Circle like book clubs for thematically linked novels. And then at the end, what I'm looking for, the assessment, is a 4 or 5 paragraph, I haven't decided how long I want the essay to be, theme analysis, and how that theme rings true in both novels, Lord of the Flies and their Lit Circle book. So I'm working right now on close reading passages for chapters 2 and 3 tomorrow. We are going to start something that I will show you on tomorrow's vlog called a theme tracer. I'll show you all about that tomorrow. I need to get back to work though, you guys. You've distracted me for too long. I will check in with you later. Did you notice my amazing shirt today? Here, look. You guys, lit happens. Lit happens. That was sent to me by my amazing friend Darin Nakakihara. If you don't subscribe to Darin's channel, you need to do so. And he also has an Etsy shop for amazing t-shirts. So I will link that down below. It's super comfy and like lightweight, but like just feels kind of cozy, and it's perfect under my blazer today. I feel very chic. My congestion is making me soupy. All right, my friends. So I have got a little anchor chart going, as you just saw, for annotations for Lord of the Flies, because first period tomorrow, that is where we are starting. We're talking about those 2 themes. We're going to discuss the themes a little bit. I'll probably make an anchor chart actually as we're discussing the themes for that during class tomorrow. And then we're going to talk about how to annotate a text. I have 3 different sections of the text from chapters 2 and 3 of Lord of the Flies that we will be close reading, and I will show you more about all of that tomorrow. I will also tell you all about what we are doing in my freshman class with their narratives and rehearsing and getting ready for Flipgrid presentations and all of that. So I am going to go ahead and go and get my kiddos now. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by the Caffeinated Classroom. And like I said before, if you've not already subscribed, take a moment to do so. I am going to start doing daily vlogs, you guys. I'm going to take you through my week of teaching and a few here and there of the weekend of me being a teacher mom and what all of that looks like. So if you don't want to miss anything, and I don't think that you do, click the little bell so you get alerts, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.